And I'm glad that's where she landed, right? Because what do we say in APTP? All violence is what? All violence is what? Because it is the state that creates the conditions for all of the violence to occur. Right? It is the state that creates those conditions, and they try to divide us across the lines of those types of violence so that we cannot form united movements. One of the things we saw them try to do with defund, the pushback on defund, is they said, well, you know, them folks that care about police violence, they don't care about community violence. They've never experienced violence. Well, I got to seek it. Every single abolitionist I know is an abolitionist, because not only did we experience violence, we also experienced the state's absolutely abysmal attempt to make any of that right, and in fact, they made it worse. So all violence is state violence, and that's what the center is about, is addressing all of that violence, but more importantly, addressing that through the healing of our trauma. This is a trauma response center. That is what the People's House is. Because until we address our trauma, the trauma of being black, brown, poor, indigenous, battered, abused, of living in a race-based capitalist society, until we do that, we are putting Band-Aids on gunshot wounds. However, our first mission and our most important mission will always be to love on, support, hold, encourage our beloveds who have lost loved ones to state violence. We work very closely with our families on a bunch of things. I'm gonna bring up one of those family members right now, the grandmother of Stephen Taylor. Mama Addie, where you at? I just saw you. Did you know I was gonna call you up here and run?